Any great society is built on education. It shapes the way people think, innovate, and contribute to society. But while every country values education, some have taken it even further. These nations have developed systems that prioritize not just academic excellence, but also creativity, well-being, and real-world skills. They have found ways to create happier students, better teachers, and stronger societies. So, which countries are leading the way? Like and subscribe as we take a look at the 10 most educated countries in the world. 1. Finland. Finland has one of the best education systems in the world, and it's completely different from what most people are used to. There are no standardized tests, no rankings, and students don't even start formal schooling until they're 7 years old. The focus is on learning, not memorization. Teachers are highly respected and must have a master's degree, which is fully funded by the government. Class sizes are small, giving students personalized attention. Another thing that sets Finland apart is its emphasis on play and creativity. Kids get frequent breaks, and homework is minimal. The idea is that children learn best when they're relaxed and engaged, rather than stressed. Another key factor in Finland's success is trust. Teachers have full control over their classrooms and curriculum. There's no strict national syllabus, and educators tailor lessons to their students' needs. The government trusts teachers to do their jobs well, which creates a strong and motivated teaching workforce. Schools in Finland also prioritize equality. Every child, regardless of their background, gets the same high-quality education. There are no elite private schools. Instead, all public schools are well-funded and high-performing. This focus on fairness, creativity, and teacher autonomy has made Finland a global leader in education. 2. Denmark. Denmark's education system is all about balance and well-being. Schools focus not just on academics but also on social skills and happiness. Danish students are encouraged to work together rather than compete. Unlike many countries, there's no culture of extreme pressure, and teachers are trained to make learning enjoyable. Education is free, even at the university level, and students actually receive monthly financial support while studying. The school system emphasizes critical thinking and independence, giving students the tools to solve real-world problems. The school day is relatively short, and there's a strong work-life balance. This approach has helped Denmark produce some of the world's happiest and most innovative people. One of the standout features of Denmark's system is its emphasis on democracy and cooperation. From an early age, students are encouraged to voice their opinions and take part in decision-making. Schools promote open discussions, preparing students to be active and engaged citizens. While many countries push all students toward universities, Denmark recognizes the value of skilled trades. The country has a strong apprenticeship system where students can combine school with real-world work experience, making sure they graduate with both knowledge and practical skills. 3. South Korea. South Korea is famous for its high academic standards and strict school system. Education is taken very seriously, and students often spend long hours studying, both in school and at private tutoring centers known as hagwons. This dedication has led South Korea to rank among the top countries in the world for math, science, and reading. One of the reasons South Korea's education system is so successful is its high expectations for both students and teachers. Teachers are highly respected and well-paid, and only the top graduates can become educators. South Korean students are known for their strong work ethic and discipline, often studying late into the night to prepare for the Sunyung, the national college entrance exam. But while the system produces high-achieving students, it also comes with intense pressure. The long study hours and competitive environment can be stressful, leading the government to implement reforms aimed at reducing academic burnout. Recently, South Korea has been focusing more on creativity, innovation, and student well-being rather than just test scores. Despite the challenges, South Korea's education system has helped transform the country into a global technology and innovation powerhouse. The combination of hard work, discipline, and high-quality teachers has made South Korea's students some of the best prepared in the world. 4. Norway. Norway's education system is built on equality, creativity, and student well-being. Unlike many countries where students face intense pressure from a young age, Norway believes that education should be enjoyable and stress-free. The focus is on holistic learning, where students develop critical thinking, problem-solving skills, and social awareness rather than just memorizing facts. One of Norway's biggest strengths is its commitment to equal education for all. Public schools are free and well-funded, and there is little difference in quality between schools, whether they are in cities or rural areas. The country also has one of the highest teacher salaries in the world, ensuring that educators are well-qualified and motivated. Teachers undergo extensive training and have the freedom to design their own lesson plans based on students' needs. Norway also prioritizes student well-being and mental health. Schools focus on cooperation instead of competition, and students are encouraged to work together rather than compete for top grades. This approach leads to high levels of happiness and motivation among Norwegian students. Higher education in Norway is also tuition-free, even for international students, making it one of the most accessible systems in the world. 5. Japan. Japan's education system is built on discipline, respect, and academic excellence. From an early age, Japanese students are taught the importance of hard work, responsibility, and cooperation. Schools emphasize both academics and character development, making sure students grow into responsible citizens. Japanese students consistently rank among the top in the world in math and science, thanks to a curriculum that focuses on problem solving and deep understanding rather than simple memorization. Classrooms are well structured, and students clean their own schools, which teaches them responsibility and teamwork. One unique feature of Japanese schools is the emphasis on moral education. Students learn about honesty, empathy, and respect alongside traditional subjects. This helps create a strong sense of discipline and social responsibility. Another interesting aspect is that Japan has one of the longest school years in the world, with students attending classes for around 240 days per year, compared to the 180-day average in the US. Recently, Japan has been introducing more creativity and flexibility into its education system, recognizing that the future requires more than just good test scores. Even so, its combination of academic excellence, discipline, and strong values continues to make it one of the best in the world. 6. Sweden. Sweden's education system is one of the most progressive and student-friendly in the world. It focuses on creativity, equality, and student well-being, making learning enjoyable and effective. The country believes in a stress-free approach to education, and students aren't given grades until they are 13 years old. This reduces pressure and allows children to develop a natural love for learning. Schools in Sweden emphasize critical thinking, problem-solving, and teamwork rather than memorization. Students are encouraged to ask questions, work in groups, and develop their own ideas. The system also values individuality, allowing students to explore their interests and strengths. One of the biggest advantages of Sweden's education system is its free access to education at all levels, including university. The government covers tuition, and even international students benefit from affordable higher education options. There's also a strong focus on digital learning, with schools integrating technology into classrooms to prepare students for the modern world. 7. Singapore. Singapore's education system is often called one of the most rigorous in the world, and for good reason. It consistently ranks at the top in global education rankings, especially in math and science. The country's success comes from a highly structured curriculum, well-trained teachers, and strong government investment in education. One of Singapore's biggest strengths is its focus on mastery. Students are expected to fully understand a subject before moving on to the next level. This deep learning approach ensures that no student is left behind, but it also means that the system is highly competitive. Another key factor in Singapore's success is its teacher training program. Only the top graduates can become teachers, and they receive continuous professional development throughout their careers. Teachers in Singapore are not just instructors, they are mentors who actively guide students to success. Singapore has recognized the need to reduce student stress and encourage creativity. In recent years, the government has introduced changes to make learning more holistic, emphasizing problem-solving, collaboration, and emotional intelligence. 8. Netherlands. The Netherlands has one of the most well-balanced and effective education systems in the world. Dutch schools focus on student happiness, flexibility, and academic excellence, creating an environment where kids can thrive without extreme pressure. One of the biggest strengths of the Dutch system is its diversity in school options. From a young age, students can choose between different types of schools, including traditional academic programs and specialized schools for arts, science, or technology. This means students can follow an education path that suits their skills and interests. Another unique feature is the emphasis on independent learning. Teachers encourage students to think critically, solve problems, and express their opinions. The system is built on the idea that learning should be fun and engaging, not just about memorizing facts. Unlike in many other countries, homework and testing are kept to a minimum in early years, allowing students to enjoy their childhood while still receiving a top-quality education. The Netherlands also ranks high in English proficiency, making it easier for Dutch students to compete internationally. The combination of academic excellence, personal freedom, and student well-being makes the Dutch education system one of the best in the world. 9. Canada. Canada's education system is one of the most inclusive and high-performing in the world. Unlike many other countries, education in Canada is managed at the provincial level, which means there isn't a single national system. Instead, each province and territory tailors its curriculum to fit its students' needs. Despite this variation, Canada consistently ranks among the top in reading, math, and science in international assessments. One of the biggest strengths of the Canadian system is its focus on equity. Public schools receive equal funding, ensuring that students from different backgrounds have access to quality education. Canada also places a strong emphasis on multiculturalism and bilingualism. Since the country has both English and French as official languages, many students graduate with proficiency in both. This exposure to multiple languages and cultures gives Canadian students a global perspective that benefits them in today's interconnected world. Canada's student-centered approach, combined with its commitment to diversity, bilingual education, and academic excellence, makes it one of the best places in the world for learning. Plus, with a strong emphasis on student well-being and mental health, Canadian students tend to have less academic pressure compared to countries like South Korea or Japan. 10. Switzerland. Switzerland's education system is unique because of its dual-track approach, which gives students a choice between academic and vocational paths. Unlike many other countries that push students toward universities, Switzerland recognizes the value of hands-on learning. This is one reason Switzerland has one of the lowest youth unemployment rates in the world. Swiss schools emphasize independence, problem-solving, and practical skills. Students are encouraged to take responsibility for their own learning and are often involved in decision-making processes within their schools. The system also places a strong emphasis on multilingual education, since Switzerland has 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. Most students graduate with proficiency in at least 2. This multilingual ability gives them a competitive edge in the global job market. Higher education in Switzerland is also top tier. Swiss universities are affordable and research-driven, attracting students from all over the world. Overall, Switzerland's education system is built on practicality, independence, and multilingualism, ensuring that its graduates are well prepared for the workforce and beyond. The combination of strong academics and hands-on training makes it one of the most effective systems in the world.